The 2014 Australian Capital Territory Business Innovation Award winner is Samantha Coutts.
Well done, Sam.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew. I'm just incredibly inspired about healthcare at the moment. I don't even want to read this speech. I was listening to them talk about the lymphedema services that we provide at Charnwood, and I don't know, a lot of people don't know about lymphedema, but it affects over 250,000 Australians every day and has a really big impact on their quality of life. And just to be recognised for this innovation and what we do, it has the potential to just make such a difference, which is why I do what I do. But leading up to what I do, when I was 15, I was first told by the school careers advisor down on the South Coast that I wasn't smart enough to be what I wanted to be. And at the time, it was a vet, but it really shattered all my big ideas of what I wanted to be, a vet, a doctor, a pharmacist, all of those things. I decided when I was 15 that I couldn't make the choice of what I wanted to do with my life. And I'd really love to go back to school and be a careers advisor now. So, shortly after that, at the age of 16, an unfortunate family situation, I found myself living out of the family home by myself, and I was busting my balls to prove to everyone that I could make it in life. I quickly realised, though, that if I enjoyed doing something, it was much easier to succeed in that area of my life. So my life has taught me some really valuable life lessons in knowing when and how to ask for help, when to lean on someone who is better, stronger and wiser than me. I have been mentored by the most extraordinary women who somehow saw something in me from a very young age and managed to find a way through my tough exterior. When my daughter was 6, my youngest child was 7 months old, and I went back to full-time work for the first time. I loved it, but I'd become consumed by mother guilt. I was really worried that I wasn't there for her. And her Year 1 teacher, Mrs. Roy, who doesn't have any children, she's actually expecting her first, she's an amazing teacher, she pulled me aside one day and she looked me in the eye and she said, "Stop it." She made me realise that I had this wonderful opportunity to show my daughter that she can be whatever she wants to be and she can have it all. She can be a good person, she can be a wife, a mother, she can have a job, she can have a career, she could even own her own business. She told me to be her role model. That was the very first time in my life I consciously made the decision to become a mentor, and what an incredibly special young woman I have the privilege of mentoring. So this award creates opportunities to inspire and mentor women. And particularly in my industry, I mentioned earlier that less than 30% of business owners are women and less than 20% of leadership roles in my industry are held by women. And so, as with other many small business sectors in our country, community pharmacy is experiencing its toughest times, and we are being forced to be innovative. We are being forced to be courageous and bold, listen to our heart and follow our dreams. We need to be courageous, inspired, innovative, thoughtful and supportive of each other to continue to improve the quality of life for all our communities. It doesn't have to be changing the world. It's okay to start local. I don't need to sing this one, but from one of Australia's most iconic songs, Paul Kelly, he sings, "From little things, big things grow." So I'd encourage you all to go out and just be a little bit innovative in what you can do with your community. I think I wasn't expecting to stand up twice, but it gives me an amazing opportunity to acknowledge the people on my table. Through my life, and I met my husband when I was 16, there have been a lot of ups and downs, but I've had incredible support from his family, and his sister is at home babysitting our children tonight. We got a text message earlier that our son's tooth fell out, and to remind us that it's underneath the pillow, and the tooth fairy has been messaged now. So it's amazing that she was able to look after our children. But my mother-in-law is also here, and she is a very important woman and role model in my life. Her commitment to her family and raising amazing children is an inspiration to me. I have got friends who've known me for 15 years here. I have got colleagues, my retail manager, people who've believed in me in the darkest of moments when I've stood there and said, "I can't do this anymore." And they smile and they remember what I taught them and they give me a high five and they say, "Yes, we can." So So I'm really grateful that they're here supporting and sharing in this with me tonight. Just go out and be courageous. Thank you.